EPOS. Experts in audio technology have reached out to us yet again to check out their EPOS Expand 80T Bluetooth speakerphone. And after how impressive the EPOS Adapt 660 headset was, how could we refuse? A little bit of background knowledge for those of you who did not know. EPOS is an audio solution company that develops and sells devices for business professionals and the gaming community. Built on more than 115 years of experience in the audio field, EPOS strives to unleash human potential by perfecting audio experiences, which is why their products do so well in improving productivity and workflow in everyday life. So let's unbox the EPOS Expand 80T. Inside we'll find the Scandinavian designed speaker, protected with plastic wrap, the warranty and speaker guide, various adapter plugs, the power adapter, a USB Type-C cable, and a USB Bluetooth dongle. The idea behind the EPOS products is to create a unique professional looking design which has lots of unique features to improve the user experience. They went with a simple looking professional Scandinavian design which could really fit in any business scenario. The top of the speaker is layered with a fabric mesh which can help with dampening, and the speaker consists of a simple uniform button layout. On the left we have our Bluetooth connectivity, which allows Bluetooth connection to all devices, for instance PC, phone and laptop. In the middle we have the power and phone operation, and to the right we have the mute and speaker volumes. The top is actually a one-touch access button to your preferred voice assistant. The underside is lined with rubber feet to stop the speaker from sliding, and there are cable raceways built into the speaker to give it a clean, professional look. The USB-C and the power port can be found inside the hole on the back, and the extra 2 microphone ports on the back are for expanding this Bluetooth speaker beyond 7 in-room participants with 2 extra Expand 80 mics. The 6 adaptive beamforming microphones are strategically placed to cover a 360 degrees environmental direction around the unit, which can zoom in on the dominant speech change. The microphones isolate human voices from ambient noise and reverb using echo cancelling technology for clearer call quality. These microphones constantly adapt to the changing environment and removes the disturbance signal, so anyone moving around a meeting room should not be heard by the opposing end of the call. The loudspeaker enclosure is actually suspended from the rest of the unit, so in phone calls and everything, it actually avoids transferring vibrations to the microphones. EPOS states that this is an ultra low distortion speaker that fills the room with ultra clear sound quality for everyone in the meeting to hear. I'm excited to put this to the test in a little bit. Optimal microphone distance for these meetings is 2.3 meters, however 3 meters does work exceptionally well. And we'll even test what the acceptable drop-off point will be. And this speaker also has an acceptable Bluetooth operation range of 30 meters. Now that we have all of the amazing features out of the way, it's time to test them out. We will be running 4 tests. The first will be testing mic quality with no background noise. We will have one person on one side 2.3 meters away from the speaker and one on the other 2.3 meters away. The second test will be a very similar test, except this time we're going to be introducing background noise to see how well the echo cancelling technology comes into effect. Our third test, we want to see how clear the speaker is, and as we raise the volume, how much distortion is introduced. As part of EPOS echo cancelling technology, they refer to reference disturbance signal. This estimates the disturbance signal as accurately as possible to actually filter it out. And so we think this will be a very interesting test as to whether or not it can filter out that disturbance signal from the background sound. Our fourth test will be what is the acceptable distance for voice drop-off. So let's begin our first test with mic quality.
This is a mic test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a mic test.
This is a mic test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a mic test.
So from those lines, I had Amelia do a mic test and myself do a mic test. My voice is a little deeper and it's also a lot louder than Amelia's. I did notice mine sounded a bit more muffled than Amelia's did. Amelia's had a slight muffle and my S's and T's were not really perfect, but Amelia's sounded much better. So perhaps it prefers a more quieter approach. Maybe I'm talking a little loud. You know, when you're in a meeting, you're obviously not going to be talking this loud, but I'll let you guys judge it for yourself. All in all, I still think it's a very good speakerphone quality. So let's try this with some background noise. We'll be using the same background noise from our EPOS Adapt 660 review.
This is a mic test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a mic test.
This is a mic test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a mic test.
The echo cancelling technologies did a fantastic job at eliminating a lot of that background noise. There was still a tiny bit there, but it got rid of most of it. And the voice quality is still fantastic. However, we did notice that it got a tiny bit more muffled, which is to be expected. Our next test is the distortion. I have Amelia on the other end reading through her mic. I'll raise the speaker volume as she's reading to see if any distortion comes into play.
Our headquarters is located in Copenhagen, Denmark, and is a key hub for our business. EPOS builds on more than 115 years of experience in audio innovation. We operate in a global market with offices and partners in more than 30 countries. Our name EPOS is derived from Latin and ancient Greek and is used to describe epic stories, speech, and poetry. The name encapsulates our dedication to create solutions that enable ways of communication through the power of audio. Our headquarters is located in Copenhagen, Denmark, and is a key hub for our business. EPOS builds on more than 115 years of experience and audio innovation. We operate in a global market with offices and partners in more than 30 countries.
I think the speaker did very well. There was some distortion on the high end, however, I don't think anyone's going to be using their speakers at that volume in a meeting. Lastly, I wanted to test acceptable mic drop-off distance for a call. I'll start at 2.5 meters and work my way back at 0.5 meter intervals.
The first mic test is at 1 meter. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Second mic test is at 1.5 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Third test is at 2 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is at 2.5 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is at 3 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is at 3.5 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is at 4 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is at 4.5 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is 5 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is 5.5 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This next test is at 6 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This test is at 6.5 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test. This test is at 7 meters. This is a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a test.
The speaker did very well at capturing our voice clearly. For me, I consider around the 5 meter mark to be the acceptable drop-off point. So after everything we've tested, I'm actually quite impressed with the EPOS Expand 80T. It delivers high-end features for the business professional to make work life so much easier. It increases productivity and workflow. I'm actually interested to see what you guys think about this product and how you would use it if you did have one. Amelia and I constantly have meetings with lots of companies, so I think we've found our new speakerphone. If you are interested in learning more about the EPOS Expand 80T, I'll leave that link in the video description. As always guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought about this product and if it interests you. Be very curious to see what you guys' thoughts are. As always, leave a like and consider subscribing if this video was of value to you. We really appreciate it. A big thank you to EPOS for reaching out to us as well. Much appreciated. And as always, we'll see you all in the next one.